Okay, hey everyone, this is a cast of a ETF2L Highlander game in the high division between Biggus Dickus in the red and Kyuuuun in the blue. I've got Seal with me today. How are you, Seal?
Hi.
And we're going to do our best to do casting between us. Seal's not casted before and I am awful on the camera, so I'll see how well this can go. And obviously it's with my own HUD, so obviously it won't be the best, but I'll try the best I can. I'm just going to quickly go down over the rosters before we start the game. This is a post. This isn't live. This is like a post-production kind of thing, because this game was played in week 2 of High. This were the maps Warm Tick and Process were played. So we're just going to go over the Warm Tick game, which was apparently very entertaining. So in the red we have Biggus Dickus. On Medic they have Mr. Palmsky, Heavy is Emilio Estevez, on Scout they have Zen, T is on Soldier, Pistolvania is on Sniper, Zero, that's Zero to Hero, is on Demo, Ig is Yggdrasil, he's on Pyro, This is Evil is on NG, and Deox is on Spy. And on the blue team it's Kyuuuun, and they have Cake on Sniper, Jakaru, Seal, how do I say that?
Yeah, Karu.
Jakaru
That's my best guess.
is on Pyro, Asajj is on Medic, Guzan is on Scout, Woolen Sleevelet is on Spy, that's Trance Trensu on Heavy, Callum on Soldier, Mentalex on Demo, and Bloodis on NG. So this is King of the Hill Warm Tick. It was added into this season. It's a King of the Hill game, a King of the Hill map, so you have a 3-minute timer for each team, and whoever can get it to 0 first wins the round, and it's the first of 3 rounds. So, CL, are you ready? I'm about to press resume.
Yes.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to try and watch Zero's roll out here. He's going on the left-hand side. Looks like he tried to get the jump on the top left, but missed it up. So he's quite weak at mid there. He's throwing those stickies out, trying to do some damage up the top, using that lock and load. But Pistolvania looks like he gets a kill onto Mentalex, which is the demo for the other team. So that's going to give him a bit of an advantage. You see how the mid-fight's kind of going out here. You can see the soldiers on the top. And the Uber is ready for Mr. Palmsky. It's actually using the quick fix, and they're already on the point.
Asajj is only 60%, I don't know why. It's been building so slow.
Is he using Uber? Oh, the backstab comes in from Woolen. He takes down Mr. Palmsky. So that quick fix was used, but it does make him invincible, so he goes down straight away. And so I think Asajj is at 80 now. Might be able to take this point if they work it out properly.
Yeah, they should be ready splitting players at the moment. Not sure really what they're doing. They're sacking 1 by 1 right now.
Yeah, they're just kind of throwing people in. They know they have to get the force onto Asajj, but he hasn't actually had to use that Uber. They've got time 7 on the point. Takes down the point pretty quickly. The Uber is forced eventually. I didn't see who forced that. Mentalex then takes most of the Uber, trying to get aggressive, but then he gets sniped. And he gets backstabbed. Deox coming in there, and a lot of players down though. Palmsky went down to Guzan. So that's a big pick, taking down the medic, and that means they can just reset and hold on to this point.
Yeah, they have the fast bomb wave, so they're doing the right choice there, and you're sacking together.
Yeah, when you've got the point capped, the other team gets faster respawn, so it's a good idea to just throw players onto that point and just, you know, try and get a pick. It means you're going to be respawning faster than them, but they have a bigger Uber advantage here. Asajj is on 70, and Mr. Palmsky is only on 40 coming up now. Pistolvania trying to walk up to that point and get the snipes. It looks like they're going to get some time down on this point here, just kind of forcing their way across.
Yeah, they're down for the Momo. Kind of lost the spam.
Yeah, it looks like Emilio is just taking this top area here, the Heavy, and he's just not getting challenged at all, getting so much damage done onto everyone else. He drops down, he's going to be right on top of the combo. The Heavy gets taken down, and Asajj has to get out of there. His Uber was used, and then Palmsky gets taken down. Mr. Palmsky gets revolvered down by Woolen Sleevelet, but it does look like Biggus Dickus are going to take this point and swap it around now.
Yeah, it was the second time Emilio's been up on the top flank there. He forced the Uber first time, and now he's walked in and destroyed the combo. Doing a lot of job there.
Yeah, he really needs to be challenged if he's coming in through this window. Otherwise he can just like rain down bullets onto everyone else. So they're about 2 minutes 15 now, coming up for Biggus Dickus. 1 minute 37 still for Kyuuuun to take down. Any casualties so far? Oh, Mr. Palmsky goes down! That was a huge jump in by Callum. Sorry, not Callum. The soldier. Names. Yes, it was Callum. Jumped in with that black box, took down Mr. Palmsky, and so many players down for pretty much no trade. Look at the players alive on the blue team compared to red team. Only 4 alive. And it's going to be equal Ubers, but the point does go in the favour of the Weeaboos, and Biggus Dickus have got to try and recapture this with equal Ubers.
Yeah,
I mean, what happened there? Like, I saw Callum take down the medic, but then everyone else just died.
Yeah, it was like they didn't like listen. I don't know. They kind of stood back where they were before, and without the heals, they're just gonna die out.
Control point is being captured.
Yeah, look
No
at
casualties either.
yeah, the Sarge is just really well protected in this elbow. I'm not a massive fan of holding here. You just kind of give the presence on the point, but they're staying alive, and that's the most important thing. They've got built up a bit of an Uber advantage, still using the medigun, so you're going to be able to stay alive. And Palmsky goes down. Just looking at the kill feed, Callum takes him down. I've got to put more camera time onto Callum. Zero comes in, trying to get aggressive, does force the Uber. Well played by Zero, and he manages to survive somehow, as do most of his team. But Kyuuuun still have the point. And there's no Uber advantage because Palmsky obviously died. Emilio Estevez gets taken down. Looks like Zero. Oh, no, he doesn't. He does really well there. Takes on a couple of players. Mentalex is challenging underneath. You don't really see the demo challenging underneath much on this map, I think.
I think Emilio just went under and tried to flank. Didn't get anything done. Maybe just peeked if someone else was coming after Emilio.
Yeah, Mentalex is just spamming this lock and load at the moment. Big jump in by T. You can see that on the right. Took down the heavy. Mentalex, gets backstabbed by Deox. Better keep it on Callum for now because he's just got this top area and he seems to be controlling it very well.
He also air on the flankers.
Big jump in, he's on the medic! Oh, it doesn't take him down, kills himself. But look at Mr. Pumpkin's health was down to 60 HP. But Biggus Dickus, they've got 1 second left on the clock for Kyuuuun. That means if they cap it, they pretty much win the round. So they just need to recap this 20% advantage. They need to move this quickly. Otherwise, Mr. Palmsky looks like he's going to have his Uber in time. And the only player down for Biggus Dickus is this is Evil the NG. Uber is forced, well played there. Sarge gets taken down to about 25 HP, takes the sandwich from Trance, but no, this Uber exchange doesn't look very very promising.
Yeah, it was a very early Uber. I don't know. I think a lot of the Uber went to the heavy and the pyro. They can't really do much.
This is looking really bad for Biggus Dickus. Yeah. Here comes Trance, he's just on the point, just walks in from the top area that we were talking about earlier with Emilio Estevez. They just got way too aggressive there once they'd lost a couple of players. Kyuuuun, big jump in, but no, nothing's going to happen there from T. The cap goes down, and that first round goes to Kyuuuun.
Callum did a lot of work there. He just gets to jump freely over like the crates. Not sure where Evil puts his mini sentries. They're not being, they're not scaring Callum from jump.
Yeah, they're not like kind of putting him off. He's just invited to jump pretty much.
Yeah, I think they're pretty far back and they start hitting him when he's in the face of Palmsky.
Yeah, this is pretty a passive mid from Mentalex. He's just holding him behind this point, and no one's actually died. The cap's like available for capture now, but no one's died yet. First casualty is Deox, the spy, and they're just walking across the point here. Well, they look like they want to. Just no one's dying. This is so passive. First, and then Emilio Estevez goes down to Callum. Great work by him. And then Mentalex is just walking across, gets those stickies down onto the combo, takes down the demo. That's Zero, and then the kills just start coming in for the rest of them. Big pipe there. Mentalex takes down the sniper, but that was just so passive. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play Warmtick that passive.
They were just like feeling each other, waiting for the first one to make a mistake. Someone got impatient and peeked.
Yeah, it was all about that first kill there, and the first kill came down onto the heavy Emilio. But again, the Weeaboos are holding in this kind of defensive area inside their elbow. This just did inviting Biggus Dickus on. And look, the scout, the demo, the heavy are walking on. They force the Uber, and Mr. Palmsky's managing to use his. And they do get some picks down. They trade the demo for the heavy. I'm not sure if in the grand scheme of things that's going to be a good one. Oh, but Asajj goes down. I missed that. T takes him down. So yeah, Biggus Dickus take the point. They lost a lot of players, but they kept their medic alive. Being jumped in by Callum! Wow. Zen just takes him down.
I think it's close. I think Callum is a bit scared now. For all these Callum jumps.
Yeah, he just seems to be on
Pretty
top.
effective.
He is very effective. He's just jumping in from that top area. This hold here from you can just already see the difference between the way the Biggus Dickus are holding the point compared to Kyuuuun. Like they're just aggressive on the point and not allowing any space for the other team. I really like this hold. They got very aggressive in that last one, which is why they kind of lost so many players. They spread themselves too thin. They lost a few players here.
Sen and T now already.
Yeah.
Which allows yeah, they're getting closer now. The Moo.
Movement. Yeah. Oh, big backstab there. Yeah. Watch him,
No,
Mr.
he's just standing still there.
Yeah, looked like he was getting ready for the.
To defend, and they pop it there.
Yeah, it's used very early though, and I'm not sure if they know that Asajj has his. He's finally used his, but he's going to have so much. He'd be good here to keep him alive, but he doesn't. Menti takes down both Diox and Mr. Palmsky. Asajj stays alive, and it looks like they're just going to recap this point for pretty much no losses at all. Great work by Trance. You can see him there just controlling the point and just spamming down anyone who gets close. And look how many players died for Biggus Dickus compared to Kyuuuun. Like, Mentalex goes down there, but that's not that big of a loss considering they took down almost everyone else, got a massive Uber advantage, and they got the point.
Yeah, I'm a bit impressed of the blue team Mumu. They're playing very disciplined. No one is chasing, no one is overextending. It's Callum going for a bomb, but they're not like showing themselves. They're not giving anything for free.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you don't want to overextend. Cake doing work here, takes down Pistolvania. He's on a 4 kill streak. Gets pressured though. He's going to go down here to Emilio, who's just walked right across the point. I mean, how does a heavy walk all the way across the point and then just, he's still alive, running around? Is he going to take down the demo? I think he is. Oh no, he gets taken down with a lock and load. Lock and load is a fair and balanced weapon. But big bomb in here by T, takes down 2. That's the heavy and the demo. Finally gets taken down by Kyuuuun, but it looks like Biggus Dickus might be able to get this cap if they can keep their medic alive and keep the rest of their team nice and healthy. But the advantage is in their hands. Mr. Palmsky is on 90, still running that medigun.
Not sure why it took so long time for them to cap. They were like over their side for a long time.
Oh, Asajj went down there. Got headshot by Pistolvania. That's going to hurt. Callum responds and he does a big jump. Yeah, he dies, but he forces the Uber. That was really well played by him. Sorry, carry on.
They're holding really aggressive here. They're up on their side. Not sure if it's working.
I mean, it's just not allowing the blue team any chance to kind of get out. It looks like they need a pause here actually, so we might have like the action stop for a minute. Yeah, the game does get paused. Not sure how long that goes down for, but like you can see, you just said there, like they're so aggressive. Biggus Dickus are just so aggressive. They're on the other side of the map, like they're pressuring on their opponents' kind of, I don't know what you call it, the yard area. And you compare that to where Mumu's team, they just kind of holding it in their own elbow. This kind of area here where I can see Trance in their own elbow, just passively just baiting them onto the point. And if you've got the Uber advantage, you can kind of do that and then push back onto them. But Biggus Dickus are kind of, their strategy works if they hold that area and they stop them from coming out. But if they start losing players and they keep that hold, like we saw in that last round, things start to go wrong because then you just spread too thinly. You just get picked off one by one.
Yeah. Like Sen and T are both doing a lot of work. Maybe if I don't know. They seem to die a lot when they hold the point. As long with Evil and Diox, like the flank lances. I don't know if they're holding alone or if they're just holding a bit too much forward of their team. Therefore get picked up.
Yeah, I mean it's the same kind of concept as a payload map or attack defense map. If you're holding on defense, you want to stop the players. Like something you always say to me, it doesn't matter what your health is. You don't need to push into them. You just need to show them that you're there, and like that will scare them from walking right into you. And you can just kind of hold that area. You have your presence there, which seems kind of like what they're doing. And just like you said, all that we seem to be unpaused here. was going to say what happens there because the two soldiers were fighting each other. T does go down, but T did finish off the medic. Asajj went down there, so medic down for the blue team, and that's going to really hurt their push. They are behind on the time, and 70% in the hands of Mr. Pomsky, who is getting pressured because his health is going down. Cake is just walking onto the point there. He's headshotting things, but at what a loss. Only 4 players left alive for the blue team.
Yeah, the Reds seem pretty comfortable right at the moment. They have a sniper up in the enemy banana, watching down to spawn alley.
Yeah, takes down Mentalex, that's really good. Zero's up there with him, he's like supporting him, just spamming the stickies over, and you know, they don't have the Uber, Biggus Dickus do, they just need to pop this on the point, which they do, onto the demo, uses that lock and load just to spam some points down, and that takes it to 1-1. So, gonna watch Zeros roll out again this time, but they looked very strong that round, Biggus Dickus, and there just seemed to be more med picks. Oh yeah, I did hear like Emilio is having problems with his internet, so they may be looking for someone else to play heavy. Don't know if he keeps timing out or something. I mean, the mid fights, I'm gonna be interested to see how this mid fight works out, because the blue team did win the mid fight that second round, but they went on to lose it. But they did it kind of very passively. There was about sort of till the start there was a lot of people who just didn't die. Nobody died other than the spy, and you just kind of got that that kind of, you just playing a waiting game, and then all it takes is one pick for it to kind of overflow. And I think that's just a bit of a gamble. You want to kind of do it on your own terms rather than waiting for a lucky pick. I don't know, we'll just see kind of how they'll play on this mid fight, I guess. Yeah,
I don't know, they maybe don't have like a clear plan, strategy for doing mids. Usually you don't, you just go there and try to get the best damage. Pretty passive, but as soon as they got Emilio, they just kinda walked over. Pretty comfortable.
Trying to look, it looks like the medic on red team here is going, like Emilio is in spawn. He's just chilling in spawn, so it doesn't look like they're going to have a heavy for the mid fight. So that's going to really hurt them because he seems to do a lot of work. Both teams on Medigun, but looking at Mr. Pomsky, he's on the left and he doesn't really have anyone with him other than the spy. And then we've got Asajj here who's kind of in this cluster of like Callum's inside him, Engineer's in front of him, Heavy's in front of him. So he seems kind of more connected, and you can already see there's like a 6% advantage on the Mediguns, which I know it's not huge, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to be kind of coordinated with their combo right on the rollout. But we'll see how much that kind of lost to Emilio. And the mid-fight, Zero gets a double pipe onto the spy. It looks like my HUD is going to be a bit messed up for the time being. Deox is already on the medic. Does manage to take him down here though, but a lot of kills coming around for Momo. They're coming underneath the point. They're really pressuring underneath. Looks like the Heavy is dancing, shooting his minigun into the ground. That just looks crazy. But that's Trance then. They're going to get lots of time on the point. And I mean, you can see on my scoreboard, a lot of players went down for the red team. And that was a pretty deserved mid-fight. But then in comes Emilio Estevez. In comes Emilio Estevez, just walking on top, just jumps into the other side of the point. What's he doing?
Early. I was a bit alone there. He had teammates, but they were like further back. Couldn't support them.
I mean, plays like that are great, but you need the support from the rest of your team. Engineer being cheeky here, Evil just walking onto the point, placing a mini-sentry, just getting some cap time. Like, the combo for Momo is around the corner, in the opposite banana, and Palmas is going to get caught out here, surely. He does, gets gunned down by Trance. And lots of players just kind of coming in. The Uber is forced, which is good, but losing a medic in the process, that's not really exactly a trade that you want.
It's going to be hard to retake the point without heals, anyway.
Lots of spam coming down from Callum there, and that helps in taking down Emilio. And again, lots of players dying here.
Yeah, they got some cap score, but you see like the demo with the full overheal, he's gonna pull them out.
Yeah, Mr. Pomsky just went down again, and it was Callum. Should have put it. I chose between Mentalex and Callum. Chose Mentalex, and Callum was the one who did the work. Took down the medic again. Gonna watch Woolen for a little bit here. He's MGing against the Engineer. Can't take him down with that revolver, so just runs away with the dead ringer. At the moment, it just looks like Biggus Dickus are waiting for like a pick. They're waiting for a pick, something to move on, and they're over they're over half the way behind. They need to do something. Emilio does take down the scout, but that's not a huge pick that you can move in from.
T just bumps into a spoon down heavy on 450 HP. Not gonna do anything, and no one was coming in after that either. But down they looked like at some point. Yeah, but here comes the Uber.
Emilio does get a few kills there. Takes down the pyro, and the Uber was forced. There is an advantage in the hands of Mr. Palmsky, but they need to keep him alive for it to actually do anything. Mentalex does take down Emilio Estevez with the lock and load, but it does look like they're going to get this point either way. We're just seeing they haven't got the players to have an aggressive hold. They haven't got their demo. They haven't got their heavy or their soldier. They're kind of playing on the point. Zen gets taken down by the engineer. Oh, I'm just looking at Kyuuuun. He's in on the medic. Can he do anything? He's jumping around. The other medic gets a sword. He only gets taken down. Oh, can he take down the sniper? No. Pistol Vader take. He got a saw onto him, but no point in having a saw if you're not going to keep that Uber. So Mr. Pumpkin's down, and that's going to really, really hurt them.
Yeah, they in the push. T managed to get the Sarge. That's why they could do the forward roll without their demo, because the blue team did have a medic for a while there. It's a huge play.
Yeah, Zen trying desperately to do something on the point here, but you know, you got all those players up against an Uber advantage. All they really can do is hope for a force. Mr. Pomsky actually on the quick fix now, obviously thinking moving on to the faster healing, the faster Ubers, maybe try and get something done that way. Trance does go down, so maybe this could be an opportunity for them to move forward. Asajj can just use that Uber though. Mr. Pomsky can't get too aggressive. He can't like dedicate himself into this push. And the Uber is used, and he just needs to get out now. He does so with his demo. No, they're going to keep the cap going, which is quite good. I mean, Asajj and Mentalex here, they could get caught out here. Soldiers in. Zen is doing so much work, just spamming Asajj, takes him down to about 55 HP. And I totally missed Mr. Palmsky going down there. Did you see what happened?
No, I saw Cake got a few headshots. Pistolvania, maybe some more.
Yeah, just Mr. Pumpkin seems to be dying a lot. I think, you know, Emilio gets very aggressive. Oh, but look at it! Asajj then gets gunned down by Deox behind him, and this could be a chance for Emilio Estevez and his team to just walk forward onto the point. T gets taken down by the pyro, and Emilio is in that window again, gunning people down. Mr. Pomsky behind the point. He's back on. No, he's still on the quick fix. He's at 50-60% 60% Uber now. And this is the time they need to walk forward. They need to kind of get this aggressive hold. The big backstab one from Willen. Can he take? No, he loses his knife and actually serves up onto the crates and into the window. Great play by the spy. But most importantly, he took down the medic. Asajj then gets pistoled. Pistol down? No, gunned down by Pistolvania. Wow. I want to put the camera on Pistolvania. You take it away, Seal, for now. What can you see happening?
Yeah, Pistolvania comfortable. Just kind of walk over the point. Gets the good long snipe sight lines down to the spawn door, but like the entrance to spawn.
Yeah, it's kind of like a really long channel. You can see pretty much on the left and the right hand side. Sniper is. I mean, I think on this map, sniper and soldier are the two key classes. If your sniper can get a lot of kills and hold down those, oh, there you go. Pistolvania takes down Mentalex just as he comes out. So this is in the hands of Biggus Dickus at the moment. This is theirs to lose. They've got an Uber advantage. They've got the point. Only 20 seconds left for them to cap. T is getting really aggressive on the right hand side. Getting some spam down on that combo. But no one's really dying here, and they're just walking onto the point.
Quick fix though versus an Uber.
And that quick fix is forced.
Yeah, if Asajj can manage to keep, he's gonna give all the heals to Trans here.
Yeah, I mean that quick fix was used, but it didn't really do anything once that Uber came in. So much damage came down onto the combo. Emilio tries in for the last ditch attempt to try and do something, and Asajj is on the point here. They've now it's in their hands to lose.
Deox went down there before, couldn't see how much percentage they have, or like Palmsky didn't count it. I think they had a greater window there. Didn't know that Asajj had the Uber. I think if they know, they maybe been more aggressive with the quick fix.
Yeah, I mean,
in the battle.
quick fix is all about kind of being aggressive, isn't it? Just not allowing your team to catch up with the Uber advantage. Otherwise, that kind of increased Uber rate is pretty pointless if you're not going to take advantage of it. Again, watching Mentalex, he gets stickied out here. Lots of sticks coming in from Zero. And he spawns that sniper looking at the top of him, so he's still staying behind the point. Gets some spam across, but not really any ground. But the backstab comes in, does it? No, Spy went down. Trensu's underneath. He's going to get caught out by Emilio here. No, he takes him down. Great work by by the heavy. And he spams down, takes down Zero as well. Sees another jump in from the soldier. Trance getting a 4k at this so far this mid, and he's still alive, still going. The cap does go to and he takes down 5. It does go down to Biggus Dickus, but I don't think they're going to hold it for long. A lot of their players died. Asajj has this advantage now.
They lost more players from Biggus Dickus. Oh, what a headshot! Asajj drops the Uber on the point, so a headshot by Pistolvania. That's huge.
I'm just keeping it on Trance at the moment, and Trance. Oh, Trance is just keep on going. Like, he just took down Emilio Estevez and Zero. That's heavy and Demo down. Eats his sandwich casually. Can he carry on killing things? Onto the Pyro now, but he's doing so well. Finally gets shot down by Pistolvania. Seems to be doing a lot of work on that house. Gets another headshot. So far, Pistolvania seems to be the one keeping him in this round.
I think this is crazy. Like, both medics dropped to the enemy sniper within, I think.
Wow. Pistolvania takes down. Oh, then he gets gunned down. Body shot from Cake. That's kind of smart. But he did take down Mentalex before he died. And they did get the cap. But then Mr. Palmsky somehow in all of that has gone down himself.
A 10-second respawn. A lot of time. They're not going to get heals on Biggus Dickus. And the moment needs to use this. They are.
Yeah, they're getting aggressive. Zen trying to get something behind, but he's underneath. Not sure how much he can do. Gets milked, and he gets taken down there. Another body shot from Cake, running that Machina. And it's just kind of key players going down at the wrong times. Like, you know, Mr. Palmsky goes down without those heals. People like Emilio and Zero go down, and you just, when you haven't got your big hitters on the point, even your sniper as well. I mean, Pistolvania's, you're not going to have him walk in onto the point, having to face him. So having him down is obviously a big loss as well. But they are ahead of time, just by about 10 seconds at the moment. But Asajj does have that Uber advantage, and they need to do something with it, or at least hold on to this point while Mr. Palmsky tries to catch up.
Now do you have the Biggus Dickus up on the top hand side on the Momo hiding in the banana?
Yeah, they forced that Uber there. You can see on the scoreboard that Asajj actually got taken down to quite low health. And this position from Emilio, you can see he's up on that top right hand side, and Pistolvania is meanwhile just getting picks. And Uber is used now by Biggus Dickus, and it's just used to kind of clean up the players. They know they've got the medic down, so it's pretty much a free Uber. Zero using the lock and load to great effect, just one-piping everything. And that's just a really good push there from Biggus Dickus. Like, Emilio's using that window to great effect. In comes the oh no, Kyuuuun can't do anything there. Taken down by Zen, but yeah, they're just using that window to great effect. And once again, they got this aggressive hold, just looking down at the spawn. I just really want to see what goes wrong if it does go wrong, because it seems that they're getting this hold and they're just not holding it how they should, perhaps.
I don't think so, because like you see, like the Momo, they're trying to press left side. If they can, they're drop menting. If they can get their players with heals up on the top side, they have a height advantage and can wrap around. Oh, but Palmsy gets backstabbed by Woolen.
That's big. That's big. That's just opened the door again. Huge play there from the Spy. That just basically opens the door for them now. Like, it doesn't matter who died in the process. Like, their heavy died, but it means they've got an Uber advantage now for Asajj. She's on 80%. Palmsky hasn't even started healing yet. You can see Zero here is waiting for him to come and join. But you know, Momo is already on the point. Oh, and then Mr. Palmsky gets body shot from Cake. And that's really going to hurt them, and just once again, that just means Asajj is under no pressure to use his Uber, and he's not going to be under pressure for quite a while. And they're getting a little bit more aggressive down there. They're not holding in their banana. Oh, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't know, they're in two minds. Asajj has got that quick fix. Yeah, I mean, they've got that quick fix, that's what you need to do. And they've used it, and they're trying to get the frags with it. They do take down Zero with the stickies. Pyro's doing a good job there, trying to do well. Oh, but Mr. Palmsy's going to get caught in! Oh, that's poor decision making there. Sniper goes down, Pistolvania, and everyone is just getting caught up there. That's all they needed was the was the medic pick to make that push worthwhile. It's exactly what you were talking about earlier, like the quick fix advantage. They just knew that they had an advantage with it, and even though that Ismilio is doing his best trying to pressure the point, I don't think they're going to be able to cap this without losing a lot of players.
Yeah, they have the fastest spawn time on Biggus Dickus. They shouldn't. They should go for frags here. Drop the heavy in the demo, and then they capped, and now they have a long spawn wave.
Yeah, that's really good, like, decision making. Just looking at Callum, he's in, and he takes the air shot onto Mr. Palmsky. Oh, he must have been called. The pirate was fighting him a second beforehand, but jumps in and takes down the medic. Wall shot, air shot, I don't know, you decide, but that was really good play there. And Trance is on this point now. Once he's got that kind of massive buff, he's really hard to push into. And he's just spamming up that top area. Like, he doesn't see anybody there, but he's expecting Emilio to be there. Look at the camera on Emilio now. Yeah, gonna see what he's gonna do. 10 seconds to go. I'll have to see if they manage to. Emilio walks in, takes down the pyro. Might actually get the cap here.
I don't even know how they're.
It's just kind of this raw aggression where they're just walking onto the point. Like, they don't care that they haven't got they've got a disadvantage. You know, Asajj is just walking up now, just spawned. Mr. Palmsky's got 40% Uber advantage over Asajj, so Asajj is going to get it by the time the clock reaches 0, if that at all. So they're going to need to start moving now. They haven't got time to wait.
They're up on the top hand side there, you can see on the right side. Oh.
Oh, they're walking in, and Trance just gets so much damage down. Asajj trying to keep himself alive, dies to the burn. Zero is doing his best trying to stop this, but he's the last player alive. 7 HP goes down, that is a wipe. And once that cap goes down, that means the map does go to Momo Kyuuuun. And that is 3-1.
That was a crazy game.
That was a pretty crazy game, that's pretty intense. I think the better team won though. Like, individually, obviously Biggus Dickus are a really good team, but I think coordination-wise, Momo just seemed to have the kind of the coordination. They knew the Uber advantage and things like that, so that was really well played by them.
Yeah, and I really like how Cake just patiently hold those chokes and corners with the Machina to see someone just hits the body shot or, you know, headshot or whatever. Not really making him doesn't expose himself, and no one really exposed himself in Mo. Just hold it back. Like when they hold in the banana, they have like the heavy there, but then they have a mini sentry, a sniper, and a lock and load, just trying to spam once the enemy Uber is to be forced early. And worked out for them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they pick up the win, so obviously their strategy they just kept to it, and you know the rounds were very, very close. But I think just coordination, their kind of strategies worked really well. But thank you for casting with me. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll leave it there.